Title: Game's over. Pat Sajak rolls off the Wheel of Fortune after 4 epic decades. TLDR. Pat Sajak, synonymous with your grandma's favorite game show Wheel of Fortune, has hung up his letter-turning gloves after an incredible 40-year run. Time to spin the wheel of new hosts, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, and all the folks in between, an end of an era has swept over our beloved TV screens. Pat Sajak, the suave, letter-spinning maestro of Wheel of Fortune, has bowed out of the game. 40 years, folks, that's how long this champ was spinning the wheel. I mean, imagine you're a kid again, sprawled on your grandma's carpet, totally absorbed in the glittering, spinning wheel on the TV screen. And there's Pat Sajak, the man whose voice has been as familiar as the Sunday roast's aroma wafting from the kitchen, making yet another contestant jump with joy. Now, picture that scenario playing out for 4 whole decades. Mind-boggling, isn't it? Since its inception, Wheel of Fortune has been more than just a game show. It's an institution, a staple, as American as apple pie. And Pat, with his quick wit and charming banter, has been its beating heart. So, when Pat declared, "The time has come," it's not just a retirement announcement. It's a poignant adieu to a slice of American pop culture. As we process this massive news, there's an even bigger question looming: who's going to replace Pat? I mean, who's got the charisma to charm the socks off your grandma while they make those letters flip? Could it be Vanna White, the letter-flipping queen herself? Or are we gearing up for a new face altogether? And folks, let's get real here, we're not giving advice or recommending potential hosts. We're just as curious as you are. Let's not forget, all that letter turning is serious business, and the big question remains: who's up for the task? As we wave goodbye to Pat Sajak and his iconic stint, we can't help but feel a pang of nostalgia. The man has spun his last wheel, but the memories remain, frozen in the countless episodes that span generations. And as we brace for change, remember this: the wheel keeps spinning, just with a new hand at the helm. So, here's a thought for you to ponder: if you were to pick a new host for Wheel of Fortune, who would it be? Would you go for a familiar face, or do you think it's time for some fresh blood? Buckle up, folks, the ride just got even more interesting. P.S. This ain't investment advice or any other kind of advice. It's simply a trip down nostalgia lane and a peek into the future of a beloved show. Don't go betting on the new host or something. We're just here for the ride and the suspense.